Hello and welcome to Mesa the Explorer. Just showing off the car we're going to be using today. The, Super V8 as they call them here on Automoblista. Basically the V8 supercars from Australia. Why this particular car? Because we are spending some time in Australia. Specifically on the Adelaide International Street Circuit, which this car calls home. Let's go check it out. Right, so here we are in the pit lane. Nice high grandstand in front of us by the looks of it. Let's get this car rolling and we can have a better look at this. Nice and gently. Hit the pit wooler. Yeah. Alright. Pit lane speed limit along here, 40 kilometers an hour. Slow. So let's put up a track map so you have an idea of what we're doing. As you can see, lots of 90-degree bends, plus some curvy bits down the bottom. Now, the curvy bits is pretty much
all clear.
Where we
go,
are
go,
now.
go.
Because that's the purpose-built track section and pit complex area. Ah, when I can speak. First chicane, it's quite nice. You can generally carry some speed through there, but we're going to be trying mostly for neatness and not crashing a V8 supercar. As you can see, very nice. We've got some mix of modern and older buildings by the looks of things around here. This is the main straight complex, but like I say, lots of 90-degree little bends. We got this kink coming up, which is us joining the very big road. I think I've just missed the braking point for this hairpin. Yeah. Not by a lot. And then back onto the purpose-built section. Go. Very nice. Very nice. Pit entrance there. And I'm amazed I didn't lock up. I always lock up at that corner. I've done a couple of test runs so I can familiarise myself with this. So I have a vague idea of where I'm going. I do like that first chicane. I do think I'm taking it a little slow. But I'm wanting to get a nice clean run for the camera so I don't look like a complete bird. You can record it again. Yeah, I could, but I don't have the time. So here we go. Yeah, so this street section is all I'd say tight 90-degree bends. Nearly got that one wrong. Technically, you shouldn't be going on the left-hand side of that curve. I'd get you in trouble on race day. I think as we're in test drive mode, this will probably let me off. Yeah, throw it through that kink. There we go, that's how you're meant to take that hairpin. Now I must admit, the thought of driving this V8 supercar scared me half to death, but the Automoblista version seems to have a little more rear grip. Possibly it's just the default setup has more downforce or something, I don't know, but it does seem to have plenty of grip. Certainly on the fresh tyres. It's probably put me on soft tyres as well. So, yeah, really nice to drive actually on Automoblista. I mean, really nice to drive. Do this a lot. But yeah, so nice rhythm section basically, where you kind of accelerate, brake, left, right, through the streets of Adelaide. Seems to be fairly grid based. Then there are sections like this which are less so. Great fun. I said, I always lock that one up.
Watch out,
I
yellow
was doing
flag.
so well. I've gone broke everything. Anyway, fantastic circuit, this one. I do recommend you try it. But we've got another layout to try. One that's a bit more, well, historical. So, here we are. 1988 GP circuit. And as you can see, it already looks quite different. Stadiums aren't so big and imposing. Pit lane speed limit is twice as much. That's always nice. But yeah, everything must have been a lot closer to the noise.
Pit
It's
exit
a bit more
looks
dangerous if anything came flying off the car. Spectators were much closer to the action. Like I say, it has its pros and cons. Much more exhilarating. Right, so now we're up onto the street circuit sections. I've got to say, the road markings are a little different. I mean, round here, there isn't any at the moment. I don't know whether they were removed for the F1, but they only did it in place, by the looks of it. Nice round here up the top of the circuit. I'm in the wrong gear. We don't, we're not going for a quick lap or anything. Now this bit always gets me a bit confused because it's just a sea of blue and white. I think with a bit more practice you can take that really quickly once you know your line. Don't have time today to do that sort of practice. Right down to the hairpin. And we're back into the stadium section, or at least the purpose-built section of the track, with pit facilities, etc. Really nice track. I often wonder why they moved from Adelaide to Melbourne. This track is brilliant. I'm glad it still sees use, even if it is only with the V8 supercars for the most part. But you'd think it'd be nice to see Grand Prix cars back here. Here's this extra section, like I said. Tight up top section. This a bit more flowing if we can get the curbing right. Oh, two wheels. Nailed it. Nailed it. Fly down this straight. Actually going to reach 6th gear. Oh, not braking that, right? Oh, maybe a bit too early.
Watch the track limit.
Oh! I got up on the curb. Just a bit too much, it says. I couldn't really see. Oh well, my excuse. But yeah, really nice circular drive. And like I said, they put a lot of work into try and getting the 80s feel. Done a really good job with this one. Oh, yeah. With a bit of tuning, I think you probably could ride that curb a lot more than I did then. Oh, man. little bit late. Bit squealy on the old tyres. Ah, I do love this track. It's a really good job that I've got another layout to show you. Another layout? Oh yeah. When they drop this, 3 distinct different layouts. Let's go find them. Right, so here we are. Now, as you can see, this is the base on the modern circuit. We've got the big grandstands and everything like that. But we've had a change of vehicle. A very distinct change of vehicle. Now, this big old truck only has 3 gears. Fairly relevant. It's got 600 horsepower. That's relevant. Weighs 1.5 tons and sits God only knows how much distance off the ground. This
Clear.
is a stadium trophy truck. And it sounds like thunder. Now, this, as you can see, doesn't give a monkeys about curbs. But you got to be very, very careful with this when just driving it, because the weight transfer can be immense. Seriously. You spend half your time looking at the sky, not able to see the road when you're on the throttle. See? Then when you go on brakes, you can see nothing but tarmac. You also understeer like crazy if you're on the brakes. But the main difference between the track, though, which is what we're interested in, is we have ramps. Oh yeah! Now, unfortunately for me, it seems it would be particularly dangerous to take these ramps at high speed, so they've also added a goddamned annoying fiddly chicane before another ramp. Totally down for ramps though. Totally down for ramps. Great for spectators. Great for me. Then back onto the main part of the track. I've got to say, this vehicle just... It's like, what are you doing racing these things at all, let alone... Oh! Nearly got there on a track like this. I think these might be a support series or something. I'd hope so, because they're just legendary. Now, there's a little trick to dealing with the ramps. I'll go into that when we get to the next one. But it seems a lot of driving this is all about the weight management. Because I have noticed that, and trust me, I've done this, from a standstill, if you're turning left or right and put your foot down, it has so much grip it will flip itself onto its roof. So these 90-degree corners are actually quite tricky, and yes, on a warm-up lap I did. Unfortunately I wasn't recording at the time, otherwise, trust me, you'd be seeing it. Maybe I can pull it off again for an outro. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can. But yeah, now we're coming back up with the jumps. Let's go into the trick. You see, I used to just put your foot down, thinking that will push the nose up and launch me up into the air, which it kind of does, but it means you come down very much nose first. Then I found a little trick. If you hit the brakes just before the corner, it forces the weight onto the nose and bounces it up off the ramp, meaning you land pretty much flat. Oh, nearly flipped it then. Yeah, maybe we will be able to pull that off. Ooh! Nailed it. Oh, this thing's a lot of fun. I need to find a bunch of guys to race this. Yeah! Anyway. I think that's enough for me today. I'm going to finish once again with a giant smile on my face. We'll see you next time as we go exploring yet more tracks.
Caution.
Good job it magically writes you. Have fun, everyone. We'll see you next time.